did not have time to schedule any dog artist interviews, so you got me today. I'm going to talk a little bit about my mosaics. The dog portraits you saw in the intro were some pieces I worked on this last week. I've had quite a few projects coming in this week, and we still have plenty to do. I'm going to be working this weekend on both mosaics and dog portraits. But today I want to talk about the mosaic work I've been doing and answer some questions I've been getting from some mosaic artists about how I do them. So I'm on to, if you've been following the blog, you know I've done a lot of squid mosaics, a couple dog mosaics. I have moved on to bugs, and this is a recent bug mosaic. Glass on the bug itself, the blues and what have you. It's been framed. This one's actually available for purchase at Etsy, over at Etsy, and this one has a map in the background. I can show you sort of what that looks like on paper before the glass goes on. A lot of mosaic artists have been asking me how I get the text and the words and all those elements underneath the glass. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that today. Got one more to show you, and then one that I'm working on. This is another one that's been framed. There's some unglazed Cinca porcelain that kind of frame it like a mat. And this is, I'll turn it kind of to the side so you can see it's kind of got some dimension. This part is a separate piece that went on top of the piece with the unglazed Cinca. So anyway, this is what they look like when I'm working on them. This is on Wetty board. It's got a soft core in the middle, and it's waterproof. It's great stuff. You can see this one's got a little bit of glass on it, and you can still see the paper underneath. Basically, the mosaic artists have been asking me how I do this, and it's very simple. The artwork itself is created on the computer in Photoshop. Now, if you don't know how to do Photoshop and you wanted to do some similar type mosaic work, it would be pretty easy to just, like, this is a map that I found online, if you could see that, and then I layered this bug art on top of it. But you could take old postcards, you could take maps, you could take any kind of found ephemera and collage that. Anything you'd normally make a collage with, rice papers, gift wrapping paper, anything, and you can collage that onto a board and then do your mosaic on top of that. And again, it goes on this Wetty board stuff. So this gets glued on here. The important thing is you want to use weld bond. This glue does not, you want to put the paper on with the weld bond, like so, whatever. And then you also want to do the gluing of the glass with the weld bond. This glue dries clear, so you're not going to have foggy, icky, cloudiness in between the paper and the glass if you use this glue. In Dallas, we find this at Ace's hardware store. It's kind of hard to find. It's, what does it say about it? I think it's kind of in the plumbing section, but it's a really good adhesive to use. And then as far as the paper to print this, if you do want to do your work on the computer and print it out like I do, if you're not working from postcards and found paper stuff, and you're actually doing your work on the computer and printing it out, I use Epson premium matte presentation paper. It's thick, and it's a good weight, and it will hold up. And you just get this at the office supply store. It's pretty simple. So that is me and my mosaics and how I do them. So those people who have been asking, that is how I do them. So I'm going to be finishing up some mosaics this weekend. Going to be working on quite a few dog portraits that have come in. And that is the week. I'm going to post a few of these in still slide form as I close this out. You guys have a really good weekend, and I will get busy and schedule some more dog artist interviews for next week, because I know that's a lot of fun. More fun than just listening to me ramble on and on. So anyway, have a good weekend.